Hey guys, welcome to another Your Tech Report video. Today we're going hands-on with a very cool product, the X-Shock wireless earphones. Let's be honest with each other here, there's no shortage of wireless earbuds in the marketplace today. Yet for some reason, Apple's AirPods managed to outsell absolutely every wireless earbud that exists today. Very strange phenomenon. And I'm sure that you'll tell me in the comments that I'm absolutely wrong. This edition of the X-Shock is created by a company called Soul, and they launched an Indiegogo campaign and funded over 700% of their original goal, and they're available now for $149. So now that we've got the price out of the way, let's talk about these actual headphones for a second, because these are designed to be on-the-go headphones for athletes and active people in mind. They're designed weatherproof, so not waterproof, they're weatherproof. They've got a 3000 milliamp battery. This is combined with the charging case, by the way. Auto pairing, this is all stuff that's written on the box here, so we're going to go hands-on and see if it actually does what it says it does. Small earbud style, this is reminiscent of a Sony headphone and a Sony wireless earbud that I remember from years ago. Was it Sony or is it Moto? It was Moto, it was Motorola. They came out with these really cool wireless earbuds that were so small that they fit into your ear and they're barely noticeable. At least they were trying to be barely noticeable. So packaging is kind of nice, inspired by athletes. You can see that over there, inspired by athletes. Soul Nation, hashtag Soul Nation. So Soul reached out to me and said, hey, can we send you these headphones? We know that you talk about headphones on your channel a lot. We want to see what you think about these headphones. So that's what we were doing right over here. So you got that plastic case comes off right here, and it shows you the headphones right away. So 2 earbud style headphones. It comes with a case. It's a charging case that has almost like a, I would say it feels like leather, but it's not leather. It's got a hard plastic material coated case. It's about the size of a phone if you're holding it in your hand. The case itself is of course a charging case, so there's going to be a battery built in. There's a little strap on the side to pull things over. You've got a magnetic front, and when you lift the magnetic front, you reveal that USB type A connector over there, a micro USB connector as well. This means you could probably charge another device at the same time. And you've got 3 LEDs that aren't lit right now because it's not actually plugged in. So let's see if it comes with a bit of charge or not. This is a really, really small design if you take a look at this headphone for a second. Very, very tiny. Not AirPod tiny, but they are small nonetheless. We'll take a look to see how these are and how these fit in my actual ear. Let's see if they have a designation. They do a designation right there. You can see that R on the inside there, and you can see the L on the other one over here, so we can see which one is which. Let's pop it in my ear for a second to see how it fits. Doesn't really twist, you kind of just pop it in there and the silicone tip expands in your ear. When I'm looking straight on the camera, you can't even tell that I'm wearing a headphone, can you? No, you can't. When I shift to the side, you can see there's something in my ear, but it's small enough that it can be hidden. But they're small enough that you don't really notice them when you're looking straight onto someone. So if someone's listening to music and you're talking to them and they're going, oh, I don't really hear what's going on, they may want to turn their head and either pull one out for a second or at least show you, hey, I'm listening to something on my headphone. Let's get those out of my ear for a second, and let's see what else we got in the box over here. So we'll put the charging case aside. We've got our manual. It comes with a carabiner. I guess that's so we can clip it onto our case when we are running or doing any kind of activity. Let's pop that open here. You've got that carabiner there. You've got silicone tips of different sizes. This is the smaller size. You've got a nice material case that comes with it, which is really cool. Has the Soul logo on it. And in the other bag over here, we've got our USB to micro USB cable, so we can obviously charge the case. We've got the charging case. These fit molded quite nicely into the charging case like this. And then when we close the case, it doesn't seem like there's actually a charge. So we're going to plug that in for a second and see if we get a charge here. This is interesting because they do say it's instant pairing, so we'll see how instantly this pairs. So let's take my phone for a second here. Let's go settings, Bluetooth, and see if we detect the device right away. There we go, Soul X-Shock. Right there, you can see a Soul X-Shock right there. All I hear is the word pairing. And when I play music, it is still playing through the phone. So far, this instant pairing is not really that instantaneous. Connection unsuccessful. So, okay, right earbud is working. Okay, left earbud is working. Please don't make fun of the fact that I'm listening to kids rapping hits. My kids were in the car, obviously, so I was listening to this. We're going to switch type of music, and let's switch to something that is a little more up my alley, let's call it there. Let's put some Santana on. or listen to some Justin Bieber. How about that? Some Despacito love. So far, the pairing process wasn't the easiest in the world. A little bit confusing there, considering I have 2 X-Shocks listed in my Bluetooth menu. But it is connected now, so now let's do a search here for music that isn't Kids Bop Kids for a second. Let's do my go-to, which is Metallica, as you guys know here on the channel. Let's find some music. Let's go 2x4 and hear how it sounds in my headphones, shall we? Boost the volume up. I realize that you guys can't hear a thing that I'm hearing right now, and I can't even hear myself, so hopefully this will come across well in video, or not. Sound is decent, not really comparable to some of my in-ear headphones, not very comparable to the AirPods. I would say it's somewhat of a balanced sound with a little bit too much on the low end, so it's a little bit too bassy, so it muddles up some of the high end and the words, so it's hard to hear what's going on. I'm at the loudest setting right now, and it's not very loud in my ear, quite honestly. I can definitely see how they're catered towards the active lifestyle, because when you're running, you really don't want a cord dangling on your neck. You don't want things hanging down or things attached to your device. So a Bluetooth and something that's in ear like this is quite well, but this is already uncomfortable after just a couple seconds in my ear. Not a very good fit in the left side. The right side seems to be fitting okay, but I'm getting a little bit of pain, a little bit of pressure towards the bottom side of my ear, coupled with the fact that the sound ain't that great. But we give everything a little bit of time. We give everything a little benefit of the doubt. $149 Indiegogo campaign. This had great success online. It had good funding. So obviously people do like these headphones. After tweaking the EQ settings on the iPhone, I found that you can balance out the sound quite nicely, so it does have a decent sound quality to it. So we have to see how this thing keeps up in terms of battery life, in terms of staying in my ear. I'm still getting a little bit of pain on the left side, so I will switch down to the smaller silicone buds. Normally headphones come with 3 different sizes, so this one only comes with this size bud over here or a smaller size, so we'll go for the smaller size. Sometimes these headphones also include like memory foam style inserts to make it a little bit more comfortable on your ear, but these do not. So the right one is staying in my ear, it's not falling out at all. Left one, a little bit of discomfort, and overall the experience in terms of actually pairing this is a bit confusing. So when I go back to the box and I look at the front of the box, and when I see them talking about the instant pairing option, which is something right there, sorry, auto pairing, not necessarily instant pairing, auto pairing, sure, it automatically pairs like any other piece of Bluetooth technology, which is interesting. We're going to give these headphones a go. We're going to use them for a couple days and see what we can come back and report to you. Of course, I'll listen to different types of music and I'll play with the EQ overall. We have to charge the case up. It's too bad it doesn't come with a charge of some kind on this case. It would be nice to have had a charge so I can instantly get going with these, but again, benefit of the doubt, we got to experience this and we got to put this to the test to really see how they perform, and we'll get back to you. And if there's something specific that you want us to take a look at with these X-Shock headphones, do let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and of course, tell us what you do or don't like about this video, and of course, this product. Until we are back with the X-Shock from Soul, we'll see you on the next video.